I just want to say morning, everybody, and I want to start off this video saying it was not my intention to sound like I was misleading people, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The other day when I posted that video about the shooting on the interstate and the family of four that was there, the four people that were found dead in my hometown. Well, and it said that two of them were children. It has been revealed yesterday by the state police. Yes, they were 3 people in that one vehicle that were shot. A father and his 2 kids. The 2 kids are adults. They're in their 20s. I just want to make that clear that it was not my intention. They released the information saying that two children were shot. Well, they're adult children, but still, I mean, just like my son, he's 18. He's an adult. He's still my child, so I can understand the confusion. My apologies if it sounds like anybody was misled. Not my intention at all. But you can see I'm in my personal vehicle. I just stopped at my house here to grab a coffee. Yes, I'm working for the same store that I work at on weekends, on Saturdays. But I'm going to I'm on a parts run right now. I'm going to go get a fuel injector for one of his Moffetts so we can fix that leaky injector he's got. All right. What we do here is we could change this injector back here. Do that. I take this line off, this intake line hose off, all the fuel lines, this line right here, just to get to that one injector back there. Let's quit talking about it and get it done. This one screw here is being a pain trying to loosen up. This is not something I wanted to do, but I do what I got to do to try to get these things freed up so I can. Yeah, that one busted free. I think enough. I was hoping I could just take this all off one piece, but I'm not going to be that lucky. There's that one now. How about this one? There we go. I was hoping to take all 4 lines off one shot, but I do not have enough room to do anything in between them. So I gotta take all this off and take them off one at a time. Not what I wanted to do. These have been on here for so long, they're kind of stuck to the machine. Put it together so I don't lose it. You're not a mechanic if you haven't lost a part. You learn from your mistakes. Now, I get these 2 lines off. I might be able to pull these 2 off together. That'd be great if I can. One thing that bothers me is that don't look too good. I'm hoping there's no corrosion or anything like that in there. Locking that up, if I bust that free and I break that line, this machine's pretty much done where it sits. Try a little PB blast and see what we get. Here we go. Oh, did I luck out? It's not off yet, but it busted free from it. I lucked out. Okay, that one's free. Man. That fuel does not look good. I mean, I know it's probably got a lot of junk from taking the fitting off, but man, that looks horrid. But I'm gonna take the top ones off here, take all these ones off up top. So as I get these lines freed up, I can just pull them up out of the way. So let's get top side here and get those taken care of. I know what I gotta do too. Okay, now I got the lines off. I gotta get these nuts off. One of these nuts. Top of the injectors. Alright, I'm running into a problem here. I turned this nut, this whole banjo assembly twists. If I do it anymore, there's a good possibility I could break the line off right here on this side. I don't want to do that. So I gotta try to find another way to do this. Oh boy, it's not fun. Well, after lots of swearing, I did manage to get those nuts off. My only question is did I damage this line here? Where it connects here. This is the one that was the biggest pain. Get this return line off. Like that. Pull that to the side. I already moved the cheap clamp they got there. Now pull this off. Maybe. Oh wow. It does not want to come off. Just my luck. Oh, no. There we go. With the light so you can see. There, I got that off. All right. Now it's time to remove this injector here. The injector literally fell apart. New injector. This washer, this crush washer is all I was looking for. There's one here, there's another one in between here. Because this goes down, you got a few line that goes in between. That's all I was looking for, was these. There's another one here, like two or three of them on here. That's all I wanted, but you gotta buy this whole thing just to get those. It's the same one, but it looks like it's not setting down deeper. Probably because of that crush washer. I don't want to go too hard. I'm going to use a new one on this one. It came with a new one, I'm going to put a new one on. What you see dripping on is brake clean. That was the way I had to loosen them up. A small little opening here, just not big enough to get a pair of small channel locks in. Grab the bottom of that piece and tighten it up. Let me get the other two done and I'll bring you back. As you see, I got it pretty much back together now. Each one of these injectors are loose. The fuel lines to them are loose. You see, I can twist it without a problem. It's each and every one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the motor over, try to start it, and watch for fuel coming out of these lines. And when I get fuel coming out of the lines, I'll stop cranking, I'll tighten that, whatever one is up, keep going until we get all the air out of the system. Because every one of those lines has got air in it. So, figuratively and literally, let's get cranking. Okay. Oh, that jumped me. Oh, that one just spit at me. Turn it off because that one was spitting. Okay, this one, oh, this one's got fuel coming out of it, so I'll tighten that one. And if that's the longest line, so this one's got to have fuel coming out of it. I'm probably just a little too loose. All right, let's fire it up. Oh, don't drop that inside the motor. That would not be good. Let's see if she starts up. Thing's dropping. Let's give her a shot. And I'll let you know, yes, we are getting all new motor mounts on this. It looks worse in camera than what it actually is, but all four motor mounts are bad, so we're gonna replace those. I'm gonna shut you off. I'm gonna let this run for a little while and see if I get any leaks. I'll bring you back. Somebody opened up the floodgates today. I got done fixing that machine right there. Then wound up having to take the orange forklift we got outside, and I had to pressure wash that because it had a bunch of junk in the radiator. So it's starting to show signs of starting to overheat, so I took it outside and blasted it. And in between, we've been just hammered with customer after customer after customer. Now, I am looking at taking the motor out of this machine. The motor's great, works fine on this, because I'm thinking about doing it just because that machine is one of the older ones, but the motor's great. Motor is actually great in that one, and swapping it into that one there. I gotta look up I'm gonna take down both model numbers and do some research, find out if the motors are interchangeable or not. Usually, most of the time, it is. It's just how much time and money do you want to put into it? New mounts and stuff like that. He wants to try to get out of it as quickly as possible, as quickly and as inexpensively as possible. So I'm gonna do that. Look the models up, take the model numbers of both machines, look them up online, see if it's the same motor or somewhat close where we can swap them out. Because I don't want to take a motor that runs clockwise and throw one in that runs counterclockwise. Motors will do that. Manufacturer will do that just so you message people up. But I'm gonna go do that stuff and I'll let you know.